stained by black people. The three of them were in chains. It certainly evoked slavery.
Viewed by some as the glamour couple of the Revolution, Davis and Jackson formed a close personal relationship, sharing the same vision for political change.
And it was, upon seeing him, very refreshing to realize that he was a human being, that he had joy in his heart.
Davis also became friends with the Jackson family and teenage brother Jonathan, who idolized George.
And I think came to imagine his own life as worth nothing if it could not be used to free his brother.
I have a young, courageous brother whom I love more than I love myself, but I have given him up to the revolution. I accept the possibility of his eventual death, as I accept the responsibility of my own.
In the summer of 1970, Jonathan Jackson celebrated his 17th birthday. Friends at Jackson's Pasadena High School described him as warm, full of humor, never in trouble with the law. He also had an IQ of 117.
He just wanted to make sure that George was not kept in jail. He wanted to make sure that George was freed. He felt like that George had been done an injustice.
Jonathan would write, "I have one question to ask all of you. What would you do if it was your brother?"
Jonathan, being a young guy, and decided that, he was going to get his brother out of prison by any means he could. And if it meant going there and taking hostages and exchanging hostages for his brother's freedom, he was willing to do that. And that was the plan.
On the morning of August 7th, 1970, at approximately 10:45 a.m., Jonathan Jackson walked into the Marin County courtroom of Judge Harold Haley. Within moments, Jonathan pulled out a pistol, carbine, and a 12-gauge shotgun. He announced that he was taking over, adding, "This is it. Everybody freeze." Weapons were given to inmates James McLean, William Christmas, and Rochelle McGee. As Judge Haley, Assistant District Attorney Gary Thomas, and 3 housewives who were serving as jurors were taken hostage, the gunman also stated, "We are the revolutionaries. The Soledad brothers must be freed." Taped under the neck of the 65-year-old judge was a shotgun.
As they got out here, then this other bushy-haired, light-haired one came out. He had the automatic weapon. And he came out, and about this time, the one that had the gun on Judge Haley turned around and saw me. And he says, "Kill that mother." He says, "Kill him, kill him, kill him."
Jonathan and his fellow gunmen led the hostages to a van in the parking lot of the Civic Center.
By that time, the van was surrounded by various law enforcement people, including guards from San Quentin who just happened to be nearby practicing shooting.
The guards' prison training included the no hostage rule. It meant negotiating for hostages would not happen. With Jonathan Jackson behind the wheel of the van, its human cargo was driving straight into the path of a San Quentin sergeant.
He did not have radio contact with the sheriff or anybody else. He did not know that the sheriff of Marin County had said, "Let the van go." So he told his officers to fire.